In my role as a part-time music educator over the last 25 years, I've made lots of education aids, usually things like wheels that show you chords and scales and that sort of thing. But I've also made a few games. Now this one is similar. I've got two other sets which I've made. This one is the sort of the easiest of the three. This is aimed at sort of grade 3 theory. It's kind of beginning of GCSE music when you might be in year 8 or 9 or something, and you're just learning about various musical aspects. Now this one and the other two are based on the mathematical formula that gave us Dobble. Now basically what that means is you've got 8 symbols on 2 cards, but only one symbol will match up. Only one symbol on one card will match another one on another card. So it's a really clever sort of concept. And actually what I've done is I've taken this and used it in a sort of music theory sense. So for example, the letter or the note C, I could write it in 4 different ways on 2 clefs, then I can put it on a piano keyboard, that sort of thing. So you're searching for equivalence. So looking at these 2 cards then, okay. Well, we've got quite a few things. There's piano diagrams, there's Kashmir, Little Red Corvette. Basically, these are pop songs, rock songs by, and I've included artists that really sort of stayed the distance and did a lot of sort of influencing of other people. So Kashmir is a Led Zeppelin song, Little Red Corvettes by Prince, and Bad is by Michael Jackson. Then you have something in red, but the Pastoral Symphony. Well, it's Beethoven's Symphony No. 6. We should know these things because actually music has essentially developed over the years and everything has been influenced by something else along the way. Xylophone, we've got a percussion instrument there, so you might see, I don't know, snare drum on another card, and then those two will match. We've got a bar of 4/2 time here, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 minims. We've got a bar of, what have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 2 there. We've got a bar of 2/4 and another bar of 2/4. There we go. So these 2 rhythms match. The rhythms are just on a single line just to sort of aid sort of selection when you're looking at it quickly. We've got an F minor scale here. Now the scales also match up with chords. So if you find an F minor chord, that would be the same sort of thing, and also the key signature. Not only that, it would also match up with A flat major, which is the relative major of F minor. So there's quite a lot to watch out for. We've got piano diagrams here. We've got an A G sharp, and an E flat or D sharp. And there's all sorts of other things. So if I just, for example, put this one here, this is another card. One of these things will match the one of the symbols on the other card. Now I've colour coded things as well. Alessandro Scarlatti, Baroque composer. That's in green. So you'll find another Baroque composer, you know, J.S. Bach, although he's not featured here because actually what I've also done is included the major works by major composers. So for example, the Pastoral Symphony in red is by Beethoven. We've got Kiss at the bottom left here. That's a Prince song. So Little Red Corvette and Kiss, they're both Prince songs, and therefore that is the matching aspect. Let's have a look. There's another one here. 2 steps up from C. Okay, well, C, D, E. So you're looking for an E here, there isn't one. 2 steps down from B, B, A, G. There's no G there. However, there are 2 compositions by Beethoven. We've got the Pastoral Symphony, which is No. 6, and then the Eroica Symphony, which is the Symphony No. 3 in E flat, Opus 55. So I've not included any of those details. I've simply included compositions that have names, so no opuses or numbers or anything like that. It's just to elicit further study and just say, well, go and have a look at the other Beethoven symphonies, for example. Now we got F sharp down here in the bass clef. Notes are given in treble and bass clef. So there's a D flat here, and this one here is a key signature, so that's either F major or D minor. So if you find a D minor chord, for example, on this card up here, there's D minor, a D minor chord, and there's the key signature of D minor or F major. So we've got to be quite careful when you look through these. You think, oh, really? Where's that come from? Just putting another card on here. Jimmy Page, the guitarist of Led Zeppelin. hugely influential on many other guitar players. Day Tripper, a Beatles tune. Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson. Dmitri Shostakovich. Dmitri Shostakovich, modern composer. Claudio Monteverdi, a Baroque composer. So we just find another, Baroque composer. Well, just having a look through here. I mean, obviously... Oh, here we go. Dmitri Shostakovich and Anton Webern are both from the modern period. Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. That's a tune by Madonna. Madonna, hugely influential. Got Kylie Minogue here as well, because she's stayed the distance. All the bands are those who have kind of really stayed the distance and influenced so many other people. George Harrison, guitarist from the Beatles. If we put this card up here, A Day in the Life is a Beatles song, so that will match up with any of the members of the Beatles. All sorts of things. There's just loads and loads to look through here, and even if you don't know the answer to one of them, you can sort of match it by process of elimination. So there it is. Now, all of these games, I've made 3 different ones. They are all available on my Google Drive account, which you can find just in the description box below. All I would ask, if you want to download this and print it out, is obviously share my videos, and you can also support my channel via my Patreon page, which you can also see in the description box below. Thanks for watching.